discussing the chapter relations and functions. Okay. In this chapter, I am discussing about functions. Okay. So this chapter is in first year also. Now I am discussing in the second year. Second year topic it is. In the first year we have basic topics. What is the function definition, like that. Once you revise what is the definition for the function. See here, what is the definition of function? I am taking here two non-empty sets. Capital A, B are two non-empty sets. So what is the meaning of non-empty sets? Suppose capital A set is this one. This one we can call empty set. Empty set means there is no element. There is no element in the set. That is called empty set. Non-empty set means there is at least one element. It may be anything, either A or anything. There is at least one element, that is non-empty set. Okay? Like that, I am taking two sets, capital A, capital B are two non-empty sets. Okay? Now, I took the relation from capital A to capital B. I am taking the relation, some relation from capital A to capital B. When we can say this relation as a function, means every element of set A, every element, don't leave any element, every element of set A should have mapping. That means we have only one mapping. That means with one element only. In the B elements, with one element only, you should have the mapping. See one example. This is capital A, this is capital B. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the capital B, I am taking A, B, C, D. Okay? So, capital A is the first set, capital B is the second set. In the first set, I took the elements 1, 2, 3, 4. In the set B, I am taking the elements A, B, C, D, 4 elements. Okay. Now see, suppose I am taking the relation or mapping 1 to A, 2 to B, 2 to C, 3 to D, 4 to C. You can take any mapping. Okay. I took this mapping. Now see here, first we have to check in the set A. Every element is in the mapping or not. Okay. Now, if you observe here, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 elements have the mapping. That is clear. Now, see here. For the one, how many mappings we have in the B? That is only one mapping. From the for the 2. So 2 to B and 2 to C. So for the element 2, there are 2 mappings. That means 2 to A. 2 to C. So in this case we can't say this relation is function, not function. Okay? So it is not a function. It is not function. Now see, suppose here I am erasing the mapping. Now see, in the set A, every element is in the mapping. That means 1, 2, 3, 4 have the mappings. Okay. Now, 1 with A, that means for E1 only one mapping. Next, for 2 it is only one mapping. For 3 only one mapping D. For 4 one mapping only. Now in this case we can say this relation is a function. Now it is a function. Okay. So see one more example. This is capital A, capital B. I am taking 5, 6, 7. It is 3, 4. Now see, is the relation is functional or not? First you have to check in the set A every element is in the mapping or not. So every element 5, 6, 7, all the elements are in the mapping. Now these elements have one mapping or not. Actually these elements are called images. We will discuss later. Okay. So for 5 how many mappings? Only one mapping, that is 5 to 3. Next 6 to 4, that is 7 to 3. Suppose if I take here like this. Now from the 6, how many mappings we have? That there are 2 mappings, that is 6 to 3, 6 to 4. In this case, it is not a function because 6 has 2 mappings. Okay, so that is it is not function. Okay, suppose here F from A to B. When you can write like this, means any relation is a function. If any relation, when you can say it is function from A to B, then you can write like this. The function F from A to B. In this one, first set A is called domain. First set capital A is called domain. Next, second set B is called codomain. Second set B is called codomain. Okay. See here, I am taking the function F from capital A to capital B. Now in this one, first set always called domain. Second set B is called codomain. Now what about the range? What about the range? What about the range? See here, in this one only, in this example, suppose one element I am taking 5. Okay. Previously what I said here, first set is domain, second set is codomain. So what are the domain elements? Domain elements are made here. Domain elements. Here I am erasing the mapping here. One mapping. See here, in this one, it is function now because different, all are the different elements here, all are in the mapping, and every element has only one mapping. Okay. Now see here domain. What is the domain is? Domain is 5, 6, 7. Okay. Here it is. What is the codomain? Codomain is second set. What is the second set elements? 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now see here. What is the range? Range means the second set elements which are in the mapping. You have to take second set elements, but which elements you have to take? Which are in the mapping only, that is belongs to range. So in the 3, 4, 5, 3 only has the mapping. That's why range is only the set of 3. So that is the range. Now what is the relation between codomain and range? See here, if you observe here, all the elements of range are in codomain, that is 3. In the range there is 3. Okay, so this 3 is in codomain also. Now can I write here range is subset to codomain. Range is subset to codomain. Okay, it is clear because all the elements are every element of range in codomain. Okay. Now see here, suppose I am changing the mapping here. Now see here domain is 5, 6, 7 and what is the codomain? Codomain is 3, 4, 5. Clear? Now what is the range? Actually what I said range is the second set elements which are in the mapping. Okay. So in the second set all the elements are in the mapping, that is 3, 4, 5. Now see here. So that's why I am taking the range is 3, 4, 5. Now observe here codomain and range. Now these codomain and range both are equal or not? These both are equal. Okay. So in some of the case it is subset and in the some of the case it is equal. That's why I am writing here subset are equal. Range is subset are equal to codomain. That is the relation between range and codomain. Now see here, I already discussed about what is the definition of function. So once again repeat that one. So capital A, B are the two non-empty sets. Now I am taking the relation is or in the relation you can take from A to B. When you can say that relation as function means every element of set A has mapping with only one element of set B. Okay, that is clear. And what is the, I discussed what is the domain and what is the codomain, what is the range also. Okay. Now see here. Here I am taking some mapping here. This is capital A, B. I am taking some function here. Some function F I am taking. This is the mapping I am taking. Okay. Now here the second set elements which are in the mapping that are called images. Images of first set elements. Okay. So the image of one is capital A, sorry, small a. The image of 2 is small b. The image of 3 is small c. Okay. So these A, B, C are called images of 1, 2, 3 respectively. Okay. So when you can say these are the images, now we can write like this. F of 1 is equal to small a. Next, F of 2 equal to small b. F of 3 equal to small c. That means the image of 1 is small a, the image of 2 is b, the image of 3 is c. Okay. So A, B, C are the images of 1, 2, 3. Clear this one. Now what we can say about 1, 2, 3? These are the pre-images. These are the 1, 2, 3 are the pre-images of A, B, C respectively. 1, 2, 3 are called pre-images of A, B, C, and A, B, C are called images of 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, come to the next topic, types of functions. Okay. In first year you are not met, that is types of functions you get. What you got that one? First one is modulus function, Next, greatest integer function, identity function, okay, and the signum function. These are the types of functions in the first year. Now come to the second year. In the second year, in the types of function, first one is one function. The other name is injective. The first set is one function, or another name is injective. Okay. Now see here, what is the one function? Now first I am taking some function f from capital A to capital B is a function. Okay. When you can say this function is one function, means different elements of set A have different mappings or different images in set B. Okay. Then you can say this function is one function. Now see one example. Is capital A 1, 2, 3, capital B another function f. This is A, B, C. Now I am taking the function like this. See here, what I said one function is different elements of set A. That means every element of set A should be in the mapping, first thing. So 1, 2, 3, these are the three elements. These three elements are in the mapping, that is clear. But we have to check here, these three elements have different images or not, or different mappings or not. Okay. Now see here, for the one, what is the image is A, small a. For the 2, small b. For the 3, small b. So 2, 3, the elements 2, 3 have same image B. Same image B. But what I said the condition is definition. Every element or different elements of A, set A or first set should have different images. But here 2, 3 have the same image B. That's why it is not one function. Suppose see one more example. This is capital A, this is capital B. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. I am taking the mapping is 1 to A, 2 to B. Next 3 to C under the function f. Okay. Now if you observe here, the image of 1 is A, the image of 2 is B, the image of 3 is C. So different elements have different images. Then you can say it is one function. Okay. See here again. See once again. One function means I am taking the function f from capital A to B. This function, when you can say one function or injective, means different elements of set A or first set should have different images in set B. Okay. So in this example, 2, 3 have the same image. That's why it is not one function. Next, in this one, different elements have different images. That's why it is one function. Coming to the next one. Next function is onto function or surjective. Okay. Now see here, say I am taking some function f from capital A to capital B. It is a function I am taking. When you can say this function is onto function, means every element every element of set B, every element of set B is the image of with at least one element of set A. Listen again. Every element of set B is the image with at least one element of set A. That means simply it is in the B, in the second set, every element should be in the mapping. Don't leave any element. Okay? So if every element is in the mapping, then we can say it is onto function. See one example. This is capital A, this is capital B. In the set B, if you observe here, there are two elements here, small a, small b, but for B there is no mapping here. For the B element, there is no mapping with any element of set A. That's why it is not onto. Okay? See one more example. See here, capital A elements are 1, 2, 3, capital B elements are A, B, C, D. Okay. Now if you observe here, in the second set, how many elements we have? 4 elements we have. Okay. Out of 4 elements, 3 elements only in the mapping. But there is no mapping for the D. If there is mapping for the D also, then you can say it is onto function. But there is no mapping for the element D. That's why it is not onto function. See one more example. This is capital A, this is capital B. Here 1, 2, 3. Here A, B. I am taking 1 to A, 2 to B, 3 to B. If you observe here, it is a function of. Now in the set B, how many elements we have? That is, there are 2 elements are there. Small a, small b. Okay. Now for these 2 elements, there is a mapping with elements of which one? Set A. There is a mapping with elements of set A. That's why it is onto function. Simply, in the B set, every element is in the mapping. That's it. In the B set, how many elements we have? 2 elements we have. These 2 elements have the mapping. That's why it is onto function. Okay, that is the onto function. Next function is bijective. Okay, see here, I am taking one function f from capital A to capital B. When you can say it is bijective, means when this function is both 1, 1 and onto. This function should be both 1, 1 and onto. Then we can say that function is bijective. Okay. See example. This is capital A. This is B. I am taking the mapping 1 to A under the function f, 2 to B, next to 3 to C. Okay. Now see here. First I am checking 1, 1. What is the definition of 1, 1 is different elements should have different images. So image of 1 is A, image of 2 is B, image of 3 is C. So different elements have different images. That's why it is 1 1. Okay. Now what about the onto? Is it is onto or not? Check this one. What is the onto means actually? In the B set, every element should be in the mapping. See here in the B set, how many elements we have? 3 elements we have. Now here 3 elements have the mapping. That's why it is onto also. So when the function is both 1 1 and onto, then we can say it is bijective. Okay. Now see one more example. If you observe this example, in the capital A, the elements are 1, 2, 3. In the capital B, the elements are A, B. Okay. See the mapping here. 1 to A, 2 to B, 3 to A. Okay. Now I am checking first one mark. Is it is 1 1 or not? See here. If you observe here, the elements 1, 3 have the same image. What is the image of 1 is A. Image of 3 is A. These two elements have the same image. That's why it is not 1 1. Is it is onto or not? Check this one. In the B set, 2 elements are there. These 2 elements are in the mapping. That's why it is onto. Okay. So this function is not 1 1 but onto. Now can you say is it is bijective? No, it is not bijective, because bijective means that function should be both 1 1 and onto, but this function is not 1 1. Out of 2 things, if one thing fail also, it is not bijective. That's why the function should be 1 1 onto, then only it is bijective. Otherwise, it is not bijective. See next topic. Process to check that function is 1 1 or not and onto or not. Okay. So first I am writing the process for 1 1. See here. Suppose one function of taking f from capital X to y. Capital X is the first set, that one is domain. Next, second set is capital Y, that is codomain. Okay. Now in this domain, I am taking x1 comma x2. 2 elements I am taking x1 comma x2 belongs to capital X or domain. Okay. Now I have to consider the condition f of x1 is equal to f of x2. That means we have to take this condition f of x1 equal to f of x2. If the answer is x1 is equal to x2 after simplification, if the answer is x1 equal to x2, then we can say that function is 1 1 function. Okay. See one example here. I am taking some function here f of x equal to 2x plus 3. Okay. This function I want to check it is 1 1 or not. Okay. Same I am taking x1 comma x2 belongs to capital X. Okay. Now condition is f of x1 equal to f of x2. Now here, what is the f of x1 is? F of x is 2x plus 3. What is the f of x1 is? Just to substitute here, in place of x is x1. In the function, you just write in place of x is x1. That is 2 in place of x is x1, 2x1. plus 3. Okay. Now what is the f of x2? That is 2 into, just in place of x is x2. That is 2x2 plus 3. Now take the condition. F of x1 is equal to f of x2. What is the f of x1 is 2x1 plus 3 is equal to, what is the f of x2 is 2x2 plus 3. Now here both sides 3 get cancelled. Now what is the remaining is 2x1 is equal to 2x2. Now here 2 to get cancelled. Now the remaining is x1 is equal to x2. So answer you got x1 equal to x2. When you got x1 equal to x2, then you can say f is 1. Okay. Now see here. What about the onto? How to check the onto? How to check onto? See here. I am taking some function here, y equal to f of x equal to same function I am taking here, 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. Now take these two. That is y equal to 2x plus 3. From this one, find x value in terms of y. Okay? That means send this 3 to this side, that is y minus 3 is equal to 2x. Now what is the x value is x equal to y minus 3 by 2. So this is the x value in terms of y. Now take the function. What is the function is f of x equal to 2x plus 3. Now substitute x value in this function. If the answer is y, then you can say it is onto function. Now check this one. 2 into, what is the x means here? I am writing here, here also. X means here y minus 3 by 2. 2 into y minus 3 by 2 plus 3. Just in place of x is y minus 3 by 2. Now here 2 to get cancelled. Now the remaining is y minus 3 plus 3. Okay. Minus 3 plus 3 cancel. Now the remaining is y. When the answer is y, then you can say f is onto. This is the process to check 1 1 and onto.